Welcome to Soul TV. My name is Adiel, and we have been talking about the angels and the divine self. And I would like to share with you a little bit about my journey, just a tiny little bit. If you have seen the interview on Soul TV, you know all about my journey. But there was one important turning point. When I first started to work with the angels, and how it happened was that I was seeing the angels all my life, but I never knew that you can just ask them to help you. And so when I first invited them and said, okay, teach me how to work with you, the first thing they said to me was, please tell people and tell everybody they don't ask us enough to help them. And this was so wonderful. I got very inspired, and I asked them to teach me how to cook. I asked them to do everything for me you can't even imagine, but I'm sure that you will come up with the same ideas. And one day I was riding my bicycle in Berlin, because we don't use cars so much, which is really good for Mother Earth. And while I'm riding my bicycle, I'm thinking about a situation I need to resolve. And suddenly the angels just really landed in my mind so powerfully, and they said, didn't we tell you, just ask us? And so I asked them, and the situation was resolved within a few seconds, within me and outside of me. And so this is just a reminder, keep asking, but always ask from your heart. Always be the love in this world. Be so much love that you're just gonna melt into this beautiful energy field, and everybody's gonna feel it, and the earth is gonna feel it, and the trees are gonna feel it, and you're gonna feel them back. So it's such a beautiful exchange. So when I worked with the angels for many years, and we were on this beautiful, exciting, fun path together, then there came a time when the angels handed me over to a master teacher, to Yogananda. And of course it happened here in Encinitas. And so on your journey, as you work with the angels, know that this is your personal evolution. It is a preparation for you to come to a place where you start working with the masters, with these very high beings who can tell that you are a reliable soul. This is again something very important. When you speak to God and God speaks to you and you listen, God says, I need you to be a reliable soul. And what it means that you need to be centered. You need to have that power burning within you at all times. You need to know how to maintain that. And again, that's your daily practice. Meditation, alignment, working with the angels, surrounding yourself with beautiful energies. I work with crystals, a lot with nature, and of course with beautiful people, with beautiful music, just beautiful frequencies. Choose them. And so when my master Yogananda came to me on the inner planes, I felt like in that moment I was almost not deserving to work with him. I felt like, oh, you know, I've done this and this and this in my life. How can I deserve to work with such a big master? And he just looked at me and said, I don't care where you came from. I only care about where you are right now and where you're gonna get. And so if you determined that you will awaken, that you are a powerful soul and you came here for this incredible purpose to help, and by helping I don't mean saving, I mean just helping with your energy, helping with your love, that's what really matters, then you are in the right place. Then when I started to work with Yogananda, he taught me a beautiful meditation, and I call it connecting to the divine source. And we will do that meditation today. And this is a meditation I do every day because it really aligns you with the greatest place ever, with the divine source, with God. And I know God is within us. The angels say to me, we all have a chunk of God inside of us. And that's something that you need to become aware of. And you will, of course, just working with your heart, you know it's there. But also there is the source that constantly keeps sending love to us. This is so powerful. When I first went on this journey with Yogananda, I could not believe how much love is being sent to us in every moment. Just imagine there is this powerful source of love, God. And God, as consciousness and love, keeps flowing to us at all times, in every moment, no matter what. And you know, we humans, we're very good at building up little walls around us. And you know, the ego builds a little wall. And sometimes we shut the heart and put a little wall there because we don't want to be hurt. But it's just an illusion, right? And God keeps flowing love to us so much, so much. And all you need to do is open up these walls, tear them down, and let God in. And then let that magic happen for you. You don't even need to ask anymore when God is flowing through you. Things just happen exactly in alignment with who you are. You meet the right person, you're in the right relationship, you have the right job, you have the right amount of money, everything's taken care of. Just let God in. And so let's go together on this journey. If you've been to Encinitas, my journey starts in Encinitas. And I would like you to close your eyes and center yourself in your heart. And imagine you are in the presence of a very high master. You can imagine Yogananda as a wonderful guru who will guide you on this journey. And if you have been in his hermitage, imagine you are standing in his living room in front of his fireplace. And Yogananda looks at you with his loving eyes, and he points at your cloak of human self. And you take off the cloak of your human self and throw it into the fireplace. Just burn it in the divine flame. And you're standing here as your true divine being. And then you start rising up above the ocean, as if there was a beautiful temple full of light, golden light, right above the ocean. And this is where you can truly merge with Yogananda or your personal master guru or any teacher of light. And state with your intention that you are ready to go into the source. And just your intention, with the powerful help of your teacher, you start rising above all dimensions. This is very important. Go above all dimensions, deep into the source of all that is. And when you enter, you will enter this beautiful sea, golden sea of souls. Billions, trillions, zillions of souls. And guess what? They are all resting, as if lying down and floating in the sea of all souls. This is the source. The source is the energy that flows through all the souls. And now intuitively be guided to your soul. And just relax into your soul. Imagine yourself very small, being this human aspect of yourself, finding this giant you, the soul, and lie down into your soul. Surrender, as if you were floating on the sea. And now become aware of all activities that are going on inside of your soul. You feel the peace of your soul. You feel the love of your soul. You feel the power of your soul. You feel the immense knowingness of your soul that all is well. And I invite you to rest in your soul every day and observe these dynamics that you, with your human consciousness, are just a very tiny little part of this giant being. And God flows through your soul like a stream of love and a stream of light and stream of powerful consciousness, which is unspoiled. This is so magnificent. The soul is actually experiencing reality in its mind, in its universal mind. And so God flows through your soul into the mind of your soul. And your soul doesn't take any action, and at the same time it takes all action inside of the mind of the soul. And you are a tiny little creation of your soul, a beautiful aspect, a human aspect. And by resting in your soul, you are expanding in consciousness. Maybe you can practice visualizing yourself as consciousness without a physical body. This is a beautiful exercise. Imagine yourself as sparkles of light, as stars. This beautiful shimmering light inside of the soul. And you are rejuvenating your physical body just by absorbing all this beautiful golden light. You are cleansing your mind, empowering your spirit. You are doing the most incredible magic that you can imagine by blending with the source. And then when you're ready, let your master, Yogananda, teacher, guide you back to that beautiful temple that will take you down into here and now, into your heart. And then spend a few moments just expanding this powerful energy, this knowledge that you have gained. And come here often, come often to your soul. Travel out, play, and ask your teachers, your inner teachers, to reveal all steps to you that are appropriate for your path. Thank you.